This is from at Keeping Up Gaming. Do you think that loot crates constitute gambling? The UK government has opened up an inquiry to see if it does. We talked a little bit about this at our PRG panel, but let's dive into it again.
So now the latest rage is to have boxes in games that you can purchase the boxes and you can randomly get, whether it's customization, weapons, little trinkets, whatever. The whole point is it's still microtransactions. And it's chance involved to know exactly what you're going to get, and some stuff is probably harder to get than others, right?
Yeah.
That's gambling.
Yeah.
It's a form of gambling.
It's flat out gambling.
I don't care how you spin that, but the loot boxes in games is a form of gambling. Same thing to me as the fucking skins in CS:GO. I don't see a difference.
Sure.
I mean, we went from achievements in games where, okay, you have to hop on 1,000 turtle heads and you get this. Okay, everyone is going to do the same thing and is going to get that. There's nothing. There's no chance. Right. It's all skill based.
Skill based, and everyone gets the same unlockable.
Or if you purchase something for $2 and it says for $2 you get Ryu's purple dress outfit. I don't know. It's Street Fighter V. At least you know you're purchasing something for a price. You're going to get it. That's just a sale. Even though you hate microtransactions, there's no chance involved. There's no mystery. There's no incentive to keep trying. It's a one-time purchase, and you get that. This is entirely different.
Now, let's say you're playing Overwatch, and this is crazy. For a limited time only, they release a costume for a character that you like for, say, a Halloween event. You have a month to get it. But you don't know if you're going to get it when you can earn a free loot box every time you level up, but you can buy them. And you don't know if you're getting that costume. And because it's a limited time, if people really want, and once it's gone, it's gone. They've never brought back any of these special event costumes. So if you don't get it in that period of time, you don't get that costume for the character you play a lot, which causes people to buy these in insane amounts to get this costume. And you don't know the odds. And I mean, it's very much gambling with real money. It's amazing to me how we've progressed
very quickly.
From I mean, I remember the outrage when Street Fighter 4 came out and people found out that you had to buy alternate costumes. And you got like 4 costumes for 4 characters for $5.
People were like, what the fuck is this?
People were like, this is fucking nuts. But you got 4 costumes. I mean, looking back at it today, you got 4 costumes for $5, and you knew what you were getting. Now it's like $1.99 a loot box. You have no idea what you're getting, and I mean, you just dump money upon, and then on top of that, you don't know if you're going to get the costume. You have to keep trying, and then you might not ever even get the costume you want because it's a limited time thing. And then you've wasted all the money for literally nothing because you can't even keep trying to get that costume anymore.
Sounds like gambling to me.
Yeah.
I mean, the UK Gambling Commission is looking into it. And in the US, maybe they'll follow suit. I know that I don't know if the lawsuit's still going on against Valve for the CS:GO skin stuff, but all it takes is for this to get out into the mainstream. And then you don't want the fucking government getting involved in games. The ESRB was necessary because if it wasn't for that, you didn't want the government fucking regulating video games. That would have been the worst thing ever. So this has to be policed somehow internally inside the video game industry before it gets out of control. Then you have fucking Senate hearings on C-SPAN about this stuff. It'll come. All you need is a few people to say, oh, my son racked up $1,000 bill on loot boxes in 1 month in this game. Then it'll snowball, and then 20 years later, after fucking Night Trap, 25 years later, you're gonna have this come about.
Right.
Because they're having younger people, adults, and probably children will be able to access this somehow as long as they get the hey mom, give me the credit card, put it in the game. They won't think about it more than twice. And then it's still the same little fucking chemicals firing in your head about, ooh, what am I gonna get? Ooh, this is the virtual fucking gumball machine where you have the little
The gachapon machines.
Yeah, the little bubbles when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you see the watch on the top. Guess what? Probably wasn't either. Was only one watch in the entire thing or no watches, but it's the same sort of thing. You put in the 50 cents, you turn the little knob, you get the bubble out. Oh, it's just a fucking cheap sticker. Try again. This is the same thing. Trying to get the little LCD watch in 1986.
Mm-hmm.
But you may not get it. You might spend $20 to get that watch that's worth like $2. And in this case, this is all virtual shit that's really worth nothing. Unless, I hope it's not going to be like a marketplace that's set up or enabled to be set up like with the skins on CSGO, where now you're going to be trading it and actually create some sort of weird-ass virtual marketplace based upon this shit for these games.
At least in Overwatch so far there isn't one, but I still find the loot boxes basically indefensible.
This is beyond the slippery slope.
Yeah.
We passed it. We've gone from a few years, like you said, where you got to pay money for alternate costumes to, now you're paying for a chance to get something you want.
Yeah.
I mean, what's next after that? You're going to put a feeder, a dollar feeder on the console?
That just smacks you in the face.
Just
every
smacks
time
you in the face.
do it.